Hello, John here again, and welcome to video 19 of the Neptune lander conversion series. And this is part 2 of adding difficulty levels in, because part 1 was taking too long, so I've split it into 2 parts. So, recapping on what we was doing. We have identified the variables that where we need to change for each level and each difficulty, and we're just about to start adding them to the game. But we came across the landing pads detection zones, and they're all values. So what we need to do is we need to convert them into variables. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create some variables here to store all these data points. So landing pad 1, so that's landing pad 1. We'll call that X start landing pad 1 X finish, and make that a word. Landing pad 1 Y start. Oh, can't spell. That's going to be a byte because that's all we need. And same again. Landing pad 1 Y finish. So we need to copy this and do it again for 2 and 3. So we'll copy it, paste, paste. Y start, Y finish. So we're here. So this is 2. 2, 2, 2. Ooh, can't spell 2. And this is 3. Right, so they're all the data points that we're going to store all this lot. So we are now in the realms of the data. So we've done the fuel tank size, so now we need to copy. So inertia, so it's fuel tank size, then inertia. Is that was the next one? No, inertia, then fuel tank. So that's the wrong way around. Is it because I copied it? Yes, it's because I copied it. Right, so the first one is to store in landing pad 1 X start. That's the first one, isn't it? X start. Yeah. And then the high value is the next one. So I and Y, and that's going into X start plus 1. So we're going to do the same thing again, but this is with finish. Yep. Then I'm going to do it with Y, start and finish. So landing pad 1, Y start, because there are just bytes, and this is Y finish, and not +1. So that's just landing pad 1. Now we need to do 2 and 3. Copy that, paste in there. So Y finish, so this is 2. 2. 2. And then the next one is landing pad 3. Right, save that. Now we need to go to the lib Luna, and we need to create another one of these for address-based collision detection. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to copy it, going to paste it down there, and it's going to be A. Address, and that's a 16-bit address. Right then. So, is it greater than that? +1. That is the lower part. +1, because it's the high byte, the low byte, and this is the low byte. So this is testing the high byte of the X, then the low byte, then the high byte of finish, then the low byte, and then the low byte of Y. So that should do it. Save that. Go back to where we do the testing. Is that in the game lander? Oh, is it in flow? It's in flow, isn't it? There we go. So rem that out, rem that out, rem that out. So addresses, and so the addresses are so we're doing that's number 3, isn't it? So X start. finish. And Y start. That's that one. This is landing pad 2. And this is 1. Stupid thing scrolling. Come on, stop scrolling. Why are you scrolling? Stop it. Turn off scroll lock. Come on. Why are you scrolling? Hang on a second, it's scrolling. Let's try again. Right, where was we? We was in the flow, weren't we? Was we in the flow? Yes. Right, so oh, it's doing it again. It's still scrolling. Why is it scrolling? I'm not clicked on there. I'm on here. That's better. Normal service is resumed. Right. So this is landing pad 1. So that's that. So now we need is here, we need landscape location. Landscape location. So we've put that in now. So we do this. Landscape location. Landscape location plus 1. So that should match everything that's here, landscape location. So then all we need to do now is, I think it's in game. Is it in there? Nope. It's probably in here. Set up scene 1. There we go, scene 1 set up. Set up game variables, that's the one that we've just been modifying. Set up game variables. Yeah. Now this this print doesn't need to be there now. What it needs to be is in the setup. So in here we need to put it in, insert it into there. So it sets up the variables and then prints out the thing. So it's landscape location. Phone went off. Sorry about that. Someone really wanted to get hold of me. Oh, anyway. So we're going to print the print string from landscape location, which we've just set, which should point to where the text is, and that prints to a 0 value. So what we can do now here is all the variables that we set, which is that little lot, we can rem out. This is initializing the fuel, and this is initializing the game state. So that's the fuel consumption, so we'll put that back in because we turn that off when we are we still in demo mode? No, we're in game mode now. So what we need to do is when we call this from here, we need to set X and Y. So we're going to load game memory. Is it Y? Y is the difficulty, X is the level. Okay. So load X with 0, level 1, and load Y with 0, easy, difficulty. We don't need that because we're not set. The scene's been set up when we do this. So we set up the sprite, set up the custom character, set up the game variables. So this little lot should be moved to here. That's when we're using it. And then we set up the speed bars. Right. Here we go. Famous last words. Have I broken anything? Well, we've got a green bar. Second green bar. Oh, third green bar. Ooh. Invalid byte value. 292. Invalid byte value. Oh. I bet you've been shouting at me. Bet you've been shouting at me, yeah. There. 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 Any more? Nope. Build program file. One green bar. 2 green bars. Come on. There's the third. Do we get an output? Oh. Yes. We got an output. Hey! Right, let's see if it runs. Well, that went a bit wrong, didn't it? It's not printing the landscape. Yeah, it's not printing the landscape. So we broke it. We broke it. We're not doing that anymore, because I've remmed it out here. So it's set up sprites, game variables. I bet it's that. Bet it's that. See if we can debug it. No. Oh. Didn't remember the breakpoint, did it? Let's see if they're right. Right. Build program to memory. See if these words are right. So game memory is the first actual one that we load in. so there's all the characters, sprites and characters. There's the sprites. Right. Here's all the macros. More macros. Right, I think that was it there. Here we go. So, variables. More macros. There we go. So here's all our... So it's doing the words. Now, is it doing the array? So where's the array? So this is where it's loading. Yeah, I'm printing it out. So it's resetting Y. This is the setting up. So where's the array? Ah, here we go. So O3, OB38, O3B3, yeah, which is here, and then that's OB3A, which is here. So the array's right. Just didn't print this out properly. Oh. No. OB5A, which is there. So that's right. Right, we need to put a breakpoint in OA35. Right, see if we can load it in. Can I run the Vice emulator on its own? Looks like you can't. Okay. Oh, it's not a disk image, is it? It's a program. Right, so... Right, it was OA35 or something, wasn't it? That's that, but that's not the start, is it? It's further on down. There's the text. Some more text. Oh. There's no way it was down this far. Let's build it again to memory. Okay. So that's that. There's our code. So where's our initialization routine? Too far. Hello. As you can guess, I stopped the video. I had an email, well, in fact it was a text. I had a text from the author of the software, Arthur, and he said to me, he says, look up Derek Morris's site. I think something's happened. So I stop my recording and I look at the forum, only to be presented with this, where Derek had said he was cancelling it. So immediately I'm on email and I have a very long conversation about what's going on, how can I help, and stuff like that. So I've stopped the video. I stopped the video there, and I'm gonna make it into a two-parter, because what I'll do is, I mean, it's past midnight now. I will continue the video recording tomorrow. So we're sort of splitting it into two, and we'll take it from there. It's a big shock. I understand why he's doing it. I wish I could help him. I did try to convince him to let me help, and there's some other retro creators that were willing to help, but you know, it's his work. It's a shame, because if chapter 1 was anything to go back, I think this was going to be a pretty stunning book. So I just wanted to explain why the sudden abruptness to the video. So with that, I will say, if you like the video, click that like button. If you didn't like the video, fine, hit the dislike button. Always leave me a comment. I try and answer everyone that I get, and if you like what I do and you would like to support me, why not consider becoming a patron of mine? You get mentioned on the videos and you are helping me create more content. So with that, I will see you in part 2, which I'll record tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.